Hello from the City of Los Angeles Department of Cannabis Regulation, also known as DCR. DCR is responsible for advising the City of Los Angeles on cannabis policy and programming and issuing business licenses to cannabis businesses who operate in the City of Los Angeles. Here in the City of Los Angeles and across the country, many state and local governments are moving past policies of just saying no to cannabis and beginning to think more critically about the way that cannabis and cannabis policy impact our communities. Although the state of California voted to legalize recreational cannabis use for adults 21 and older in 2016, it wasn't until 2017 that the City of Los Angeles voted to allow cannabis businesses to be regulated and taxed. Alas, there's still a lot of work that remains to be done to ensure we approach cannabis more responsibly and more equitably. We recognize that there are many questions and concerns about cannabis in our community, and also recognize that current laws about cannabis continue to have significant impacts on issues like employment rights, housing rights, educational opportunities, and access to health care. And these laws and policies continue to have wide-ranging impacts on Angelenos, especially on marginalized communities. This is why DCR is seeking your participation. We need you, members of the local community, and stakeholders impacted by cannabis policy or seeking to affect cannabis policy to share your feedback with us, so that when we make future policy recommendations to our local leaders, those recommendations will be shaped by the individuals and communities most likely to be impacted. Over the next several months, DCR will be engaging with stakeholders and members of the community through an interactive and informative citywide outreach campaign, which we're calling SPARK. SPARK will help DCR get feedback and input from our community that will help us shape the future of cannabis policy and programs here in Los Angeles. To access all of the content and engagement opportunities that SPARK offers, enter the SPARK virtual meeting room when you finish this video. Inside the SPARK virtual meeting room, you'll notice different SPARK stations to engage with. Each SPARK station offers a unique way that you can provide input to DCR. First, the SPARK Sessions station. SPARK Sessions are virtual events dedicated to a specific topic DCR is seeking community feedback on. Each SPARK session will feature speakers and provide opportunities for participants to share feedback. The SPARK Session station will include a schedule of upcoming sessions, information on how you can RSVP for an upcoming session, and videos of prior SPARK sessions. In the SPARK virtual meeting room, participants will also find 2 SPARK resource stations that contain fact sheets and FAQs about the department, our programs, policies, and general information about personal cannabis use and commercial cannabis activity. Our SPARK surveys will provide us with direct feedback from all participants on existing policies and programs and ways we can expand our services and programs. Have something to say to DCR about anything related to cannabis in Los Angeles? Once you've made your way around the room, utilize our SPARK stakeholder comment box in the middle of the room to leave us a comment. You can navigate from one SPARK station to another in whichever order you choose, by either clicking on the arrow above the SPARK station or by clicking on the drop-down menu on the far left of your screen. To get back to the main room, click on the menu on the left and click on Registration at the top. We hope you find this SPARK virtual meeting room helpful and informative, and we look forward to the opportunity to hear from you.